Let's take a look at Amazon. Let's do a little bit of a technical analysis breakdown. Um, Amazon has not really looked good. So as you may have known, yesterday we had a huge down day in the triple Qs in the NASDAQ 100 stocks. So that is going, anytime the NASDAQ 100 is down, it's going to, or the triple Qs are down, they have any sort of rug pull, they have any sort of bad news, anything with the Fed, anything with the coronavirus variant, tech stocks, or anything with inflation or interest rates, tech stocks are going to get hit pretty aggressively. One of the stocks that never really rallied when the rest of the tech sector and the rest of the triple Qs were rallying was Amazon. Now, just due to the fact that Amazon's stock price is so high that Amazon can put in a $50 day, an $80 day, $100 day, like nothing. But technically, when you really look at it, so is there room to make money long and short? Of course. I've been trading Amazon for the past couple of weeks, getting in and out of these small mini channels here and doing just fine with the stock. You just have to do very much be careful when you're trying to swing trade. Okay. So there's the momentum on Amazon has been down. If we just go back and we look at this blow off top that we had, right? This blow off top that we had here on the 19th of November. Since then, that we put in a top wick high of 37.63. And since then, we have not come close to touching that. We've been consistently making these lower highs, right? So if we kind of look at it, lower high, lower high, lower high. And now that we're on another pullback, where is this next lower high going to be? I would imagine it would be somewhere in here. Lo and behold, not only do we not know what the new lower high is going to be, we could still continue to drop. Okay. Yesterday, when we had the pullback, Amazon lost a very, very big, significant level that we have not lost going all the way back to October. And that's the linear regression channel 50. So if we kind of look at this, this blue line that I'm dragging my cursor across, the only time that we lost it was here on October the 10th. Immediately, the bulls were able to reclaim this and go on a 1, 2, 3 day run before we were pushed back down to back test this linear regression channel. So anytime we're playing swings, anytime we're going to play these breakouts, anytime we're going to play these bounces, this is always what you want to see. Anytime we lose a level of support, right? Any level of significance, and we lose it. The first time that we reclaim this level, I know a lot of people like to buy this bounce, like the first time we crack back above support, right? We crack back above support, a bunch of people buy on this run up here, and then next thing you know, 2-3 days later, we're all the way back down. And if you're playing like something like weekly options contracts, you can really take a hit on your premium. You can actually lose some money. It becomes a little bit of a headache. And then, the following week you check back and you look at Amazon and it just skyrocketed, right? So the best way that you can play these bounces, play these reclaims, is anytime we lose a level of significance, right? Let's let it go ahead and crack over, and however long that new high puts in, right? So in this case, it took 3 days for Amazon. In this case, it took as soon as we lost this level here, it took 1, 2, 3 days. And then we back tested this level that we lost previously. Okay. Anytime this happens, you see this pattern forming up. The next time you want to buy is when we get a green candle close over the previous red candle. This would have been your entry here to potentially get in for a day trade and or swing trade. Okay. So if we just kind of look at what's going on here, your entry would have been on the 13th of October, and you would have got in at around a price of, let's call it 32.85. And 1, 2, 3, 4 days later, what's in the same trading week, we ran all the way up to 34.46. So this is almost a 200-point move that we put in just a week. That's when you want to catch it. You don't want to catch it on that first reclaim. Okay. So why am I talking about that? Because the reason why I'm talking about it is we've lost this level again that we've only lost once before, right? In the past 3-4 months. Okay. So now that we lost this level, I'm expecting Amazon to have some sort of bounce. Okay. Today, big indecision candle that we had here, bulls fighting the bears. We didn't really go higher. We didn't really go lower. Yes, we kind of confirmed yesterday's lows. If you're a day trader or a scalper, you could have got in, taken the quick cash flow move to the downside. But if you're someone who's looking to load up, maybe you're someone who wants to swing trade this, you're someone who wants to add this to their portfolio. Here's what you want to see. Same situation is over here. What you want to see is this is the level that we've lost, right? Okay. So now what we want to see is we want to put in a green day close, maybe there's a red day here, but we're still over this level, green day close, and then maybe we have a pullback. Okay, when we get that pullback back to 3,300, and then we put in, like a small red candle here, as soon as we get the following day to take out this price action, this is when we're going to want to go long on the stock. Okay, and this is when we want to expect a 1, 2, 3 day move back up, or even a 2-day move, or even just one big day move. But that's when you're going to want to get long on the stock. So if you're looking for a solid entry right now on Amazon, there isn't one. So right now, Amazon's benefit is to the downside. I mean, this is a huge level that we've lost here, this channel. If we start confirming today's lows, and I know I say this a lot, but if we confirm previous day's lows, but if we confirm these lows here, this is going to be very, very significant. We're already under all significant levels of supply, the 5, 10, 20, 50, 200-day moving average. Amazon is not in a good place. I can completely see a bounce back day and possibly getting rejected. If Amazon's going to go lower, we could possibly get rejected at the 5-day moving average. We can kind of come back down. Maybe we put in one rest day here and then come crashing down this way. If the market wants to go into some sort of correction, I can see that happening. And your opportunity to play Amazon from a day trading standpoint, or even a short-term swing trading standpoint, is the loss of today's lows. So what you're going to want to mark out on your chart on Amazon is going to be this 33.38. If we start taking out 32.38, if we start taking out 32.38, this is your entry where you're going to want to get short and ride this baby all the way to the downside. If the market is going to bounce and we are going to have some type of a rally, right? There's been a lot of selling pressure in tech. If we are going to have some sort of bounce, you can play the bounce, right, off 30 and use 32.39, 32.40 as your absolute stop. But just remember what I said. If we do get a green day bounce here, right, this might only last 1 day, 2 days before we get rejected at supply and come crashing back down. So treat it more so as a scalp, treat it more so as a day trade. And if you are able to take a green day bounce here using this low as your stop, make sure you're taking profits here, make sure you're taking profits here, make sure you're taking profits here into any one of these next supply zones here. That's where you want to be taking profits. When you want to start swinging this is when we get a couple of green day closes here, and then we successfully backtest at 3,300. As soon as we successfully backtest at 3,300 and hold, and then now we get a push higher, this is where you're going to want to enter for a possible multi-day or even multi-week continuation. So I'll be keeping an eye on that for you guys as this starts to set up, and I'll release videos to let you guys kind of know, hey, we're, the pattern is holding up here, and we're actually looking good. Or, we did come up here, we got a little bit of a relief bounce, we got rejected, and now we've taken out these lows, so now it's time to go short. Okay, those are the two trades that I'm looking for on Amazon. Guys, I hope that helps. If you want to join my Discord, that link is down in the description box below. Also, leave me a comment, let me know what you guys think about Amazon. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, I'd highly appreciate that, and I will see you guys all in the next video.